Hello angels and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be DIYing these Marquee letter lights that I made for under $5. I used these for my baby shower and they just added a cool decoration feature to my shower. If you're interested in seeing how I assembled these, keep watching. Okay, so you're gonna need some cardboard. I'm using some moving boxes from Home Depot, size large. I also used a Sharpie as well as a box cutter, some scissors, some mailing tape, clear, some spray paint, and also 200 Christmas lights that I got on clearance from Walmart for like $2. Okay, I found it easy to first and foremost cut the boxes into small manageable pieces. And from there, you want to go ahead and what I did was I freehanded this letter, a one-dimensional letter. Then I'm going to add the borders using more cardboard. So I kind of just eyeballed where these measurements would start and stop by holding it up to the side of the letter. This Y was fairly easy compared to other letters, but this is just a good example for you all. But this is going to be my width and length of that side there. Aligned up perfectly. And then I go ahead and take the box cutter, which I found is the easiest way to cut boxes. And I just slice down. Like I said, I eyeballed the width and the length. I go ahead and slice that side off. And what I found was the best way of applying the side was to overlap it with the two-dimensional letter to give it just more support to stand freely on its own. So what I mean by that is I go ahead and put the added piece of cardboard on top of my already one-dimensional letter, like so. As far as taping goes, I just taped both sides of my additional piece. And you can see just from this, it added some support already to this letter. So two pieces of tape, oh, I can't talk today, on both sides is all I needed. So here I am applying one side, nice and secure, and then I go ahead and cut the excess because I don't want to waste any of the tape. And I just flap it over. You want to make sure that flap is good so it can stand properly on its own. But here I am adding the other side of tape to make just a nice hinge for where these two pieces of cardboard meet. And yeah, I found that the two pieces of tape was just all I needed. And you can already see the letter is already started to form and support somewhat is there. But here, just with that bottom piece, the support was perfect. And this is the final Y there. Yeah, like I said, the Y was easy because I had a lot of straight pieces. But if you get into other letters like R's and stuff, where there's curves and different things, it might become a little difficult. But all in all, the cardboard looks really great from the outside. So don't be too concerned, I would say, with measurements and things of that nature. It just comes together. From there, I go ahead and measure the lights, and I noticed that each light is about 3 inches apart. So that gave me the basis to go ahead and start marking where I will be inserting my Christmas lights 3 inches apart on the letter. So I go ahead and use my Sharpie, and like so, I apply those dots where I want my lights to go. And I found that the simplest way to poke through was with a pen, because I did not want these holes to be too big where the lights would protrude all the way through the cardboard. Like, I didn't want the green part of the light, if that makes sense, showing. So I only made the holes as big as like the top of a pen. And you can see when I poke the light through, only the light is showing. So I don't show myself actually taping these lights into place. That was kind of a hard part of this whole project, was like taping. So yeah, that's something that you want to do all the way around the best way you see how. The good thing is it doesn't really matter because you won't see that side anyway. But here I am spray painting my letters. Now I got this spray paint from Walmart. I got 2 cans. Each can was about $3. Sorry, I do not have the name of the brand. But pro tip, what I learned from this whole project is that cardboard absorbs spray paint more so than other types of material. So as you can see on the side of that A, the cardboard is not taking so well to the spray paint, but the tape is like glistening and it looks so much nicer. So in the future, if I ever do these again, if somebody wants me to make some marquee letters for them, I will cover the letters in tape or even newspaper. As you can see, the newspaper even is like shining better than the cardboard is. I would do that first before I spray paint, just so I have a more even look, a more finished like coat. Yeah, but all in all, when this does dry, it did not look terrible. I can't say that as well. So if you don't want to do the extra step, by all means, it's not necessary. And this is my second coat, so you can see like that first coat was kind of like showing the tape a little more so than I wanted it to. So I went over for a second coat and I got a more even look. And this is with the spray paint still wet, so it looks pretty good to me. All in all, this project was very fun. I do want to see your projects. If you do go ahead and do this, please show me your looks. And also, if you enjoyed this, thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Yeah, and continue watching. Thank you so much for your support. And as always, I hope you all be blessed.